Do you like mechs? Well, I've got them. You like contraptions of half woman, half robot that can make you have a really bad day? I've got them. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are hopping into Pax Britannica, an Imperial timeline once again, and today we are doing it because of a new patch. There is the patch 1.3, which brings together a bunch of new content, of which today we're going to be looking at the Prussian focus tree. Now, I have seen a lot of people playing this mod, but I've only seen the Russian side of things, really, and I've not seen much of independent Prussia. So today, we're going in blind, and we're going to try and make it work. Remember, of course, if you like the video, don't forget to, of course, click like and subscribe. And without further ado, for the great nation of Prussia and the German monarchy, let's get in as independent Prussia. So once again, it is a mod based around lore, so there is a lore situationship going on here. If you fancy giving it a read, here is the lore. I'm not really too invested in the lore. I'm not going to give it a read, but if you do fancy it, there you go. We are playing as the emerging power of Prussia. We're going to go ahead and turn super events on, leave it as is, and we're working on fixing it because some peace deals might be a little bit skew-iffy. Now, starting off with Prussia, we are not exactly in the best of states. However, we are friends with little old Russia. Prussia and Russia are best of buddies. Who would have thought? It's not like the name kind of temporarily gives it away. But we are the last original Russians against the United Germans. Original Russians? Original Germans. Oh my Christ. Forgive me, people. Forgive me. But we are going to go ahead and get stuck in. There is a big tree to sieve through, and we are starting off with the Prussian Hydra. I'm not sure if I have a choice in all this, but we are going to work things out as we go along. I'm pretty sure it's a matter of choosing fascism or monarchy. If I can, I'm going to push monarchy because why not? But some of these are really nice bonuses. Like, I've got research bonuses, I've got manpower bonuses, I've got forts, which is a necessary thing. Remember, guys, we're playing Pax, so what we need is fortifications for defense, bunch of aircraft, and mechs. Mechs fix everything. I mean, come on, imagine a mech going against a horse. Who do you think's gonna win? So I'm gonna get cracking, and I'll see you guys momentarily. And it would seem that we're back again so soon. We now have this, the Junker threat. Now, this is a threat of internal stability and potentially a civil war. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it, but if I select this focus tree and I come all the way over here, the last of the nobility, at the bottom it says, it is recommended you prioritize completing this focus branch if you wish to avoid the Junker coup. Thus meaning if the Junkers take over, not only do they put the monarchy in charge, but they get rid of all of these focus tree that we probably see, maybe. But this, to avoid it, it says anti-monarch stance. So essentially, if I want the monarchy like I said I did, I need to have a coup. And trying a nation for the first time in a mod like this, for being completely blind, I don't think a coup before war again on the greater scale is a good idea. So I'm going to avoid that. Last nobility, 50 days. I'm going to push down the line, and it seems like we're going fascist. Sorry, Prussia, but no more king for you. And just like that, that's all she wrote. The last king of Prussia is dead. Friedrich Albrecht is done. He's gone off with their head. We no longer have to worry about the impending royal coup, which means I can now focus on all the other things that I need to do. So much so, like the soul, the mind, the heart. This sounds like a really based tree. I'm all for this. I just need manpower and industry. So I feel like seize royal wealth to get me factories, and then I'm just going to push down here for industry. I'm going to rush industry because the quicker I can fix the country's economy. Oh, I can't even do that just yet. This is the economy tab. Okay, well, I'll just do the base tree then. This is so based. The heart. I like hearts. Hearts go ba-dum-dum-dum. So we're a couple of years into the future now, and as you can see, I've done a lot of my tree. However, things are still not where we need them to be. We now have advisors that we can use. Some of them are familiar faces. For example, like Martin Bormann. I come to my theorist, we have Joseph Mengele. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure I want to be playing games with him. But we now have notable people in our government. We do have some negatives like ethnic tensions, which is reducing population by 20%. But I can't really push down that because the second I push down that, is the second things start to maybe get a little bit rocky with the Russians. And I'm using them as a shield. Also, I've unlocked like a spy tree thing, which I've been doing. And essentially, this is it. I'll pause, or you can pause if you want to give it a read. Long story short, basically, if I can get all of these regions of my spies to 100, I get something cool out of it. I can also spark wars in regions. I can supply rebellions, this, that, and the other. Europe's at 55. North America's at 75. And I can infiltrate the bonus bridge once I am... once the US doesn't exist anymore. So I'm going to use my 20 political power for that. And hopefully get America to 100 real soon. With my focuses, I'm going to quickly do Reich of our own, Jacobin Crusade. And by doing this, I am going to get political power, I'm going to get recruitable pop, and so on and so forth. But I'm also going to be very, very careful at the same time because I don't want to aggro my neighbors before I'm big enough, bad enough, and bold enough. Also, if you are knowledgeable about this mod in any way, shape, or form, you'll know we have development. As you can see, we are fully westernized, but our Great War era military is not looking too hot. We have underperforming economy, yikes. We have significant illiteracy, yikes. We have semi-industrialized, yikes, and widespread poverty. So you know what? Actually, bum that. I'm going here. I'm fixing my country, urbanize the wilds, modify agroponics by -1, but we are going to build by building slots and infrastructure. Slowly but surely, I'm going to fix little Prussia, and I'm going to make them bigger, badder, better than the UK of Germany's. And it has finally happened. The Great War, or the Second Great War. Hell is let loose. As it stands now, the UK of Germany is against all of this, and I am, staying out of it because I'm nowhere near prepared. I'm now pushing down the Posen issue, which will now start to fix my population situation, and then maybe I'll get involved. Maybe. I'm not exactly going to be sticking my head in any pies that I cannot handle as of now, but they have no allies, and it seems to be they're very much on their own. They do have between 77 and 232 divs, but all of which seem to be mostly focused on the French and the Russians. So I'll see if they can push, and if they can push, well, then I'll go ahead and get involved somehow. So the word doubt is a wonderful thing as it brings forward a bunch of emotions. And I certainly have a good few of those right now because this is the situation. I feel like I might have left my German overthrowing plan a little bit too late. And I feel like I might have bottled it before I've even begun. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm finally going down the reactionary bastion. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it's a little bit out of control right now. The United Kingdom of Germany are succeeding. They have so many divisions, up to 222. The French, I don't know how many. Everyone else, I've got no idea how many. Their faction is huge, and they have so many divisions, it's not even fair. The Russians got wiped, and they have 263. Little greater Prussian Reich. I'm not really digging the greater. The greater sounds like someone boasting when they've got nothing left to give, and that's very much our situation. Like, fam, I have 9 civvies active. What do you mean greater? I feel like I've bottled this one, guys. I feel like I've bottled it. Right, so it seems I'm gonna need to do a flashback replay. So, long story short, Germany won this war. This is the aftermath. And I thought maybe if I wait, one of my focuses will, like, wake up and I can do something, and it didn't happen. So I thought, oh, the Russian Communist Council, maybe I can just declare on them. Nope, diplomatic efforts have been disabled in Pax to avoid AI boopity. So, that's not an option either. So I'm stuck. I've missed every chance I could get. There's no more. This is it for Prussia. However, if you remember correctly, there was an option at the beginning of the game, and that was to go the monarchist route and let the civil war take place. So instead of scrapping this and starting all over, I'm going to go back, start from the beginning, again. I'm going to have the civil war, and then when the bottom half of the tree like this becomes an option, I'm just going to go for it, okay? And then I'll see you in a bit, okay? I'm going to time travel. Okay, and now we can finally continue. Imperial restoration has been done. There was no civil war like I thought there was, but all I had to do was do a race against the clock to get these focuses done. Now these are done and Imperial restoration has begun, we can now start to move. I just need to speed through these as quickly as possible so that I can get alliance with the Anglos. I need to do this immediately. I need Britain's aid. So I'm going to push through. Again, these focuses are a little bit different. We've got some that, boost attack, do doctrine removal stuff. This gives us some new generals. This removes our negative buff or debuff of the population. I imagine Britain's is going to be the one to help us take out Germany. And then after we've done that, I'm pretty sure we turn on Russia. Which is nice. I like that. That's good. I like this. We're finally going to have some positive action. Okay, and finally. Okay, I'm in a good place now to where I can continue. So, Britain welcomes to our alliance. Wonderful. That has now been done. That's set in stone. Kingdom of Prussia is now part of this. We have Italy. We have Britain. That means we just need to wait for Germany. Germany will fight Russia with these guys and France, and then maybe we can be on the victory this time and not just sit idly watching the world fly by. I still have a bunch to do. I've got a bunch of this to do, which will give me civilians and stuff. My main focus right now after American overtures is to focus on reform the army, which gives us a bunch of funds and a bunch of org gain, experience, loads of buffs really. Same with the Air Force. Same with the Navy, same with Europe's Eastern Legion, which gives us a buff against the Russians. After that, I'm then going to come over to here to economic reconstructing, where I'm basically going to fix the hell out of my economy so we can actually become a producing machine. And Friedrich Heinrich Albrecht will be the king of Eastern Europe. We're going to have United Kingdom as Germany, and then we're going to have the Kingdom of Prussia. We're going to grow, we're going to be a threat, we're going to restore unity, and I'm sorry, Russia, but Mikhail, it's time to go. And so it finally begins, the Great European War. We've got the United Kingdoms of Germany against all of this, and Britain has joined the pact, Italy has joined the pact, and we are about to join the pact too. Britain's called us in, and we will play our part, although I'm not entirely sure how well our part's going to go when we're not even covering all of the border like we're supposed to. Guys, come on, let's sort it out, please. No, for real, why are we not marking these? Look, these are border. Get on the border. Jesus, the things I have to do. Anywho, anyway, we have joined the war. Wait, I accepted their war. Who am I at war? I accepted the request to join against America. Never mind. Okay. Right. Germany, did you want me to join your war? Yeah, I'll join that war. There we go. I'm now participating. Look at me. I'm now doing things. He says, get on the goddamn border. Bro, I'm genuinely baffled. I've just made this line again and again and again, and they are refusing to go over to Tilsit. Why are my divisions refusing to come over to Tilsit? Brother, I am baffled. I am so baffled. Well, it is what it is. Right, I'm going to crack on, and hopefully next time I see you, I've won this war, or at least, I don't know, maybe Germany have. I feel like maybe I don't know. It might have been easier if America was dealt with first. I feel like I've kind of done myself in here accidentally. So we're now a few years or a year or so into this war, and we've been doing all right. You know, Germany are holding on for the most part, and we are holding on against the Russians. I'm just trying to whittle down their manpower, and as soon as I'm ready to, I'm going to pounce back. The Russians have lost... How much have the Russians lost? The Russians have lost 389k. That's next to nothing. I've lost 126k. This is not good. I just need to keep on defending and somehow turn this around because this is not looking too hot. And it's all because Britain's busy with America. All America's fault. I blame America. And that's the way I like it. Times are changing and they are turning in our favor. Britain just called in Portugal after defeating the Spanish kingdom, and they've turned them into the provisional Spanish kingdom led by Francisco Franco. I'm not entirely sure how the Brits are doing in America, but it seems they're slowly turning things around. And in terms of Europa, the Germans and Italians have just done business on the French, especially after the Spanish collapsed. It's literally just Brest left, and I'm pretty sure they'll find ease with that Brest. But also we're over here in the east, and we are doing well. There's not many Russian troops on the border. I don't know why. I think they've rerouted to fight the Ottomans. I don't know if they're at war with the Japanese as well. They are at war with Japanese as well. So they're very, very thinly stretched out right now. And I just got this buff as well, March to St. Petersburg, which gives me 10% speed and a 15% buff attack against them, so that's quite nice. I'm going to mix all these things together now with Germans, Italians, and the Spanish, and the Brits coming to aid me on the eastern flank. I'm pretty sure this is a sealed victory. I held on long enough, I managed to push little by little, and it is slowly starting to show. But my god, are we hurting. We are hurting a lot. Wait, Russian Empire? 30 divisions? Where did their 200 go? Did they get boxed in or something? They must have got boxed in by the Ottomans, or... Whoa, okay, I've got no idea what's just going on, but they just got wiped hard. Okay, right, well, that's easy for me. I just need to keep mindlessly pushing, and Moscow will be mine. So I think now is finally time that the Russians collapse. I completed a focus, which I completely forgot to do, which was declare the new empire, and as well, up here, this could have been helping me so much. This is removing garrison, this is giving me manpower, this is giving me buffs. I should have been doing this, no wonder I've been struggling. I'm an idiot. But we have taken St. Petersburg. We're about to take Moscow, which I do have because of a decision that's popped up. Secure Moscow in 271 days. Forget that, I'm doing it right now. So Moscow has now been dealt with. We now have Moscow under our banner. Does that mean the Russians collapse? No, because they need 10% or less. The capital's Helsinki. Surely you would move it to Vladivostok. Okay, never mind. Maybe they're not doing that because Japan is right next to it. But so am I. I'm right next to Vladivostok. Like, look, ready? This guy's now on a mission. Helsinki is now done. Helsinki will be gone by the end of the week. Yeah, right. Well, I'm just going to keep doing my thing, keep doing my focuses. We're going to wipe out the Russian menace, and the new German Empire and the United Kingdoms of Germany will be working out the peace treaty together, I imagine. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, but Kaiser Friedrich Heinrich Albrecht is doing bits. We are now German blue, not black, German blue. I do like the German blue. I've just noticed the way I say blue is very similar to Boris Johnson's blue. And there you have it. That's our peace treaty. The German Empire and the Allies have defeated the Russian Empire, and this is all we get. We just get Poland. Even though Mans was all the way up here in Murmansk and Vladivostok and Arkhangelsk and Murmansk, and I did all the heavy lifting. I did 20% of the war effort, everything. I got nothing. This is all I was awarded. That's very, very disappointing. That really sucks. Okay, well, I'm just gonna border my troops really quick. Put them on the border. Get them home. Just get them ready, because I don't know what's coming, and I don't know what's next. All I know is that this lot won, and we are still fighting the Americans. Would you believe it? You know what? Screw this. I'm sending my divisions to America. I'm getting them stuck in. We're getting involved. It's time to do some pushing. Right, okay, so the peace treaty just concluded. We've obviously got the British mandate of Tsaritsyn, the British mandate of Moscow, the German mandate of St. Petersburg, okay. But then this just happened. The Kingdom of Poland randomly got released. None of my troops are at home, and I now have to defend against Poland before they can cap me whilst my troops are over here in northern Russia. How does that one work, huh? Can someone explain to me how this one works? I'm a little bit baffled by the logic behind this, but okay. It is what it is. Let's just rush home and finish off the Polish, please. Well, this really sucks, because I can't even bring my troops home, let alone fight against Poland. Like, all my allies are fighting against Poland right now, and they're getting the war score that would have been owed to me, right? But I can't bring my troops home, no, because they got stuck in the British land of Moscow, and I can't get access to bring them out, so that sucks. Same down here. They got stuck in Tsaritsyn, and they can't get out through any of these avenues. Of course they can't. So they are trapped. They are stuck, right? So I have to wait until I get enough manpower to build an army, or I have to wait until I do raise the Volkstrom and get some units. This is, I don't know, I feel like, I know they put like a warning at the beginning of the mod being like, oh yeah, just so you know, peace treaties are kind of messed up at the moment, but still, I should be able to get my troops home after fighting the enemy and being deep behind their territory line. So I can't even get home, bro. I can't even defend my own territory, and the AI allies are taking all my points. This sucks, bro. This sucks so much. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. And I finally got the peace treaty with Poland, and the game just crashed. It just crashed. What's going on? Okay, so here we are again, the peace treaty. This is what crashed my computer last time. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take what we can. Hopefully, we can follow through to the end game. One can only hope. Can I combat that? Nice. Can I combat anything else? No, I cannot, but I'm going to try and take Krakow. I do not have a points. Confirm. Exit. Please don't crash. It didn't crash. Okay, that's good. We're doing something right. Okay, fine. What's my next steps, game? Please tell me, what are my next steps? So it seems my next steps are just finishing off my tree, which unlocks like gas attacks. I've already completed this. This is all industry. There's nothing left to do here. So all that's left now is just to beat America. It's literally just America. The last thing on the to-do list is to finish off America. Asia has been dealt with. Russia has been dealt with. It's just America. I'm going to try and send my troops over, see if we can't finish this war. And then if it doesn't crash, I'll see you when we can finish everything. And it would seem that's all she wrote. That's literally it. I'm going to go observe right now, but that's it. I have no idea what happened. I was minding my own business, Britain victorious, and the Federated States of Europa just randomly consumed me. I wasn't a puppet of Germany. I was an ally of Germany. And then Britain won the war against the 13 colonies. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea why this happened. I wasn't given a choice. It just happened. So I have now played both avenues available to you as Prussia. One, you stay independent but do absolutely nothing the whole game. And then the other one, well, you do a good job and your reward is being eaten and then losing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe there's like some secret that I didn't explore. Maybe I didn't do good enough. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. But honestly, Prussia and Pax Britannica is honestly the most underwhelming playthrough I've ever played in quite a long time. And that hurts for me to say because I love this mod. I genuinely loved playing as France. I loved playing as Germany. I loved playing as America. But playing as Prussia... This was just horrible. This was boring. I feel like I've just wasted so much time playing this mod because I don't know. I played the Reich path, but I didn't get an option to expand, or I didn't get options to invade my neighbors before Germany expanded into a monster. Or playing the Allied path to Germany, I just get eaten without a choice. I don't know. It just feels underwhelming and a waste of time. But at least I played it for you, so in case you were wondering what it was like to not play Russia in the new update, there you have it. Don't do it. Waste of time. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, again, click the like, click subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And I suppose I'll see you in the next one. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I don't know why this happened. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very long time before I come back to Pax Britannica, if that's now the sort of standard for new nations. I don't know. I'm hoping it was a mistake on my part. But if not... I've lost interest. I'm sorry. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. Till then, all the best, and ta-da!